Good morning. May the 4th be with you. Here we are at the Answer of the Universe, 42, and this is the beginning of the Great Wheel of Fredericton, which means the Great Wheel is the spokes of the wheel, and each spoke represents a hiking trail we're going to do over time. And the cardinal points of the compass, the main 8 ones, north, south, east, west, northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest. Yeah, good. So this one will be the southeast portion. We are going to go from this location, my house, to Fredericton Junction, and it's about 40 kilometers on the highway. We're taking an old railway bed with a decommissioned railway, where it'll meet the railway that still works in Fredericton Junction, and hopefully we'll do 20 kilometers every day, 12 miles a day, over 2 days. Kyle, what's it like to be back on the trail?
Awesome. I can't wait to hit the trail so bad.
Yeah, and it's good to have spring here. It's just too bad it's a rainy day. But let's begin our little trip. So our first kilometer or two is right in the city. You can see there's houses there down on our left. This is a city trail, and you see we're walking side by side. We're in the middle of that coronavirus thing too, so they allow us to do camping now, so that's why we're doing this. So we don't go bananas, and it looks like the spring is going to be hiking in New Brunswick, and that's a good thing. So what you have here, that's a trail that went through between the houses, and now we're on the rail bed, and this is going to take us all the way to Fredericton Junction, 40 kilometers away. I try to remember when I was here in the 90s, the railways were still running, and so sometime in the last century they pulled the tracks out, and hopefully they'll all turn into walking trails, although some of them are pretty overgrown and whatnot, and probably some of them they've even given back to the landowners. So this is the, you can see the trail now is more of a trail than a railway. We've just come into the end of the industrial part of Fredericton. You got some big girders over there and trucks and whatnot. And the further we get out, the more wild it's going to become, and hopefully the rail trail will maintain this quality. This big green expanse is the experimental farm, potato research station. We've left the city limits. We're probably about 5 kilometers in now. You see this trail has a sandy base, and it definitely was an old railway. You can see the kind of an embankment here. But we've gone through some gruesome, past the old dump, past the best metals where they collect metal. So there was all kinds of horrible washers, dryers, appliances there in piles. The new dump is kind of further away. We smelt it for a bit there, but now we're getting into the wilderness here. Past a bit of logging back there, but I don't know, this isn't bad. It's nice being able to walk without going through interesting crossings and up and down, and yeah, a little bit of a curve there. And we're crossing the Transkei Highway. So this is the first flat spot that we've seen where you can put a tent, and we're gonna have lunch here, and he's gonna have his Tuna Creations. I'm gonna have one of mine too. And we got a nice little stream here. It's kind of muddy. It's that's a plane there from the taking off from the airport. And yeah, there you go. The property on our left here is it's got all these signs, no trespassing, and it's just been going on forever. No hunting, no trespassing, yada yada yada. There's a close up of one of them. But, yeah, I've seen a lot of keep out signs, but this takes the cake. And here's our never-ending path. Get excited, everybody. This is going to be the major river crossing for the day. Ooh, what do you think?
Pretty.
Yeah. Slow moving. If it moves at all. Okay, we're gonna look for a campsite sooner or later. Good evening. It's dinner time, and we're gonna have Mr. Noodles, a beef, but I'm also gonna add to that a can of Harvest Creek roast beef. And here we go. We got jet boil going, and it's already boiling. So we'll shut this down, and we'll talk to you later.